Hi, Mark here. Thursday, October the 30th, going on 10 a.m. Eastern, well into the US session, 2 p.m. GMT, getting to the end of the afternoon portion of the European session. US dollars performance, US dollar strong, like yesterday. Yesterday, US dollar rallied following the Fed rate cut and statement was positive for the US dollar. That's continued into today's session. I've got support 98.72. I've got resistance 99.53. Has been some kind of a pullback from this intraday resistance. Sellers have stepped in, giving up some of those gains. If I go to the hourly, there you'll see in the last hour, here is the red candlestick that sellers entering the market, sitting now at 99.31. We'll see whether US dollar demand for US dollar does continue through the day, or if there is going to be a turnaround and sellers look down at this 98.72 support level. Let's have a look how the majors are performing, starting with the Euro US. And there you see the sell-off from yesterday continuing, that's selling euro, buying US dollar. Resistance at 116.38 and support all the way down at 115.46. Strong move lower. US dollar strength has been a bounce up off this support. Let's zoom in on the hourly. And there you can see the bounce up. That's buying euro, selling US dollar. Could be just a retracement. Perhaps will follow through up to this resistance level. If it's a continuation of dollar strength, and this is just a retracement, sellers of euro, buyers of US, looking down at this 115.46 support level. Let's look at the pound US. Similar pattern. It's been 3 consecutive days, lower lows, lower highs, selling pound, buying US dollar, strong US dollar against the pound. A bounce up off the support like we saw in the euro, supported 131.16, resistance 132.18, a full 100 pip range today. But let's just look at that bounce off the support. There you can see from the support level, bounced up and now at 131.55. There you see it on the daily. That's the bounce up of the support area. That's buying pound, selling US dollar. We'll see whether that does continue and whether buyers of pound look up to this resistance level or a natural retracement and US buyers continue what we've seen the last 3 days and look down at the support at 131.16. Let's have a look at the US yen pair. Wow, that's a strong push higher, buying US dollar and selling the yen. That's a strong move. I'm looking at the range. 152.15 is my support. 154.42 is my resistance. That's well over 200 pip range, which is wide. I'm going to go to the hourly, and there you can see a bit of a stall at this resistance area that's selling US dollar, buying yen, but so far hasn't really materialized. This could be a brief retracement, and we'll see whether, I don't know how much more room there is on the upside, on the buy side, over 200 pips already. The average true range on this pair is usually around 110, 120 pips. So it might not have much more room on the upside. Could be a bounce down and a retracement, selling US, buying yen, and that could bring the price down that little bit. But certainly strong US dollar against the yen today. Let's have a look at the US dollar Canadian pair. Strong US against the Canadian as well. I've got support 139.26. I've got resistance at 140.15. Come down a little bit off that resistance. That would be selling US and buying Canadian. There you see it. There's in the previous hour and starting this hour. We'll see if that can continue. Canadian selling US, buying Canadian, would be looking down here at the support area or to come lower at least. Whether it's a natural retracement or full reversal, we'll wait to see. Buyers will be looking up at this 140.15 level. So across the board, we're seeing a similar pattern. We're seeing strong US dollar today, following up from yesterday. In the last hour, we're seeing a pullback, retracement on the index. We're seeing it on all the majors as well, less so on the yen, but certainly on the two European currencies, the euro and the pound, are both fighting back against the US. We have resistance support levels to work with. Good trading, and I'll see you at the end of day.